hamstring. So no Diana, but you do see Leilani and Brianna in the backcourt. DeWanna Bonner, Brianna Price, Billy Smith, and Kevin Sparrick. And there's the opening tip. One
the game.
Getting ready for her 33rd season at the helm in South Bend. That's impressive. So is that turnaround jumper. Robinson now in her second season with Minnesota. There's fouls. Baseline jumper is good. Now, for Sylvia to put herself in the second all-time WNBA list for boards. Here's a jumper up and in. For
Sims is big and strong, handles the ball a lot, and is a lefty.
Nice feed from Dantas down low to an early 4-point lead. Leilani Mitchell found a lane and capitalized.
Had the layup again. She passed up the layup.
Gave it back out to BG, who lost the handle. Sims the other way, through traffic, got it off the glass. Happy to have you with us on this Friday night in the Valley. Brittany Griner going to the 10. Got it, and the foul.
Game, Griner was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Fouls did not get to the free throw line. And then in the
player of the week, also the player of the month of August. Here's a 3, up and good. DeWanna Bonner finds Griner at the elbow. BG, right hand hook shot, good from the base. The right elbow, then backs it out to Dantas, who's already knocked down 1-3. Collier thought about it, instead penetrates and hits the running jumper.
Look to score.
That's the thing you notice about when you look at this roster, Andy, is there isn't really a high point score. Nobody over 15 points a game is January this season, but you can still hit it. 36%. There's a block shot from Brianna Turner. Away. Mercury trying to pick up the intensity here. Bonner penetrating, hanging, puts it up and in. How'd she get that one to fall? Early 3 points in tonight's contest. Now Augustus finds Fagbenle with the jumper, and she knocks it down. Second, too long. Sometimes you hesitate just a little, and it makes it difficult to knock that down, even when you're wide open. There's a beautiful jump. 4 points off the bench. Mitchell lobs down to Griner. Good pass, good finish by Brittany.
And certainly good rotation. We talked about passing, and that's one of the things right now in this first quarter that has really kind of helped the Mercury.
And gave it up to Carson. Essence to the cutter. Down low, shot up and in by Camille Little. Penetrating into the lane. She finds Augustus for the jumper, and that's nothing but net. Robinson to fly by, put it soft off the glass. Couldn't get it, though. There's Cunningham on the offensive window. And the shot hits.
That's right.
Here's a deflection, Cunningham. Now she'll release. Can she get the lob? She does, and the finish. Danny of one of the weak spots, one of the few weak spots in this Minnesota team. That's the turnovers. Nice feed for more than 16 times a game. So if you can take advantage of that, that's how you can maybe pull off a W.
No, absolutely, but they are number 3.
Slowly end the run. Camille Little straight through the lane, scooped it up and got the roll with the left.
Stay aggressive.
Mitchell finds Bonner. She was open, didn't take it. Now she will take it and hit it. The lead is 10 for the first time of the night. Sims hesitating, finds Collier. She'll try to answer, and she does. All net for Nafisa. Leilani Mitchell has a step straight to the lane. She scoops and scores. Penetrating around the wing, they work it. Dantas around Sancho Little, the jumper hits. Not a lot of human beings are, wanting to do. So we got to have some people to do it, right? Jumper hits again for Brittany.
42% for the Lynx, and there's Griner going one-on-one.
Mercury by 9. Collier trying to back down against January. Out to the 3 for Lexi Brown.
Win those first games.
Helps when you got a lot of experience. Here's Brianna Turner hitting on the steals you mentioned earlier that Minnesota piles up on a nightly occasion in the WNBA. Fouls, hooks it over Griner. Nice get it. Odyssey Sims 1-on-2. Going to go straight up with it and hit off the window. Odyssey Sims stuffing the stat sheet. 5 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds here in the first half. Griner now trying to counter, and she does. Got right around. Lynx, 24 left here in the half. Dantas pull-up jumper at the free throw line goes. Mitchell with 7. Gets a screen from Griner. Straight to the 10. Blocked by fouls.
Not
out
going
of
to allow Mitchell to get that layup like she
gets
has.
Around a foul screen. Back to Sims with January guarding her. No Diana Taurasi tonight for Phoenix. Out with a hamstring injury.
Going in the second half.
Sims just taunting January, putting it right out in front of her. Then missed the jumper, but there's Sylvia fouls on. And it's been 5 straight Lynx points. Here's Sims trying to make it 7. She does. How about 8? She'll get a chance.
You can see that the Lynx have come out much more aggressive than the Mercury have, and Sims knowing how to go up against Griner throughout the course. Also, Griner getting the ball that high. She didn't do that much in that first half. Everything was down low.
Good effort by
her teammates have to come up with shots.
There's a lob for Griner, and she knocks it down. Just a turnover. Now Minnesota with the ball up by 3. Dantas down low. Collier a tough catch in traffic and the finish here on the night. Nafisa Collier. Now Griner lost the handle underneath. Stolen by Lexi Brown. Quickly into the forecourt. Comes Brown. Fires it down low. Fouls and she'll hit it off the glass. Little through the lane. Tried to step through. Had it blocked.
In this third quarter.
Nafisa Collier. Strong move into the lane. Popped it out to Sims. She'll hang and hit. This is a long one for the Lynx. Carson, long 2. Got it right now. She gave it up to fouls. Sims around Turner, stops, pops, and drops.
Season where they've had 2 players with double-doubles.
Collier and fouls have been the most likely out of their starters. Reason for that, Annie. She's got 9.
Yeah, Minnesota shooting 51% from the floor right now.
Here's Sophie Cunningham trying to quiet the Lynx with Yvonne Turner. Here's another look at Sophie Cunningham on the baseline.
Now, the one thing about Sophie Cunningham, she's so aggressive.
There's another move. She went with the up fake, now got lost underneath. Bumped, no call, and boy, the Mercury fans are out of their minds behind the basket right now.
I will say,
there's another technical foul.
Acting on the bump. Totally bumped, but needed to use it a little bit more.
Down. Yeah.
You know, it's like not enough. They get another technical?
Going to sort this out. They're trying to decide who's getting the technical. Brittany Griner has got one now. Sandy Brondello has come out to get her players back, and she's going to pick one up too.
Well, at least the X factor for the Mercury have finally gotten into the game. Going out at halftime, Jennifer Gillum, who does
dribbling against Augustus, spins on her, goes to the lane, bounce to Turner, loose in the lane, and it's a turnover. Up ahead, Odyssey Sims. Lefty goes. Minute 45 to go in the third. It's a 15-point Minnesota lead. I take it back. 25-6 the score. Make it 27 in the face. No whistle there. Missed three-pointer. Now Brown just cherry-picking all alone, and she'll easily get the finish. 3 seconds left. Into the forecourt. The rookie at the buzzer. Got it off the glass!
Here's the recognizing where the shot clock was, and she made the almost half-court shot.
Put it up, missed it. Tried to keep it alive, and she's going to pick up a foul, and now maybe more.
Lynx have won this. She goes after it. Kind of, there's the push right there, and both players.
Approaching the 5-minute mark. Now penetrating, scooping, missed it. Sancho Little on the glass. On her way to another double-double. She might have had a few of those in her career. Here's a nice move by Odyssey. Team ahead by 17 here with 3:45 left. Leilani Mitchell all alone, and she'll hit the 3. Cunningham trying to beat fellow rookie Nafisa Collier, and it's blocked. Fouls came over to help.
Well, and that's where the Mercury have to step up and get the offensive rebound, because fouls, once she leaves to help.
In the names of Mercury greats. Leilani Mitchell, the pull-up jumper is good again.
Back Griner, who's out, and then Mitchell with 10.
Here's Damaris Dantas, who got the night started well for Minnesota Resort Arena against Las Vegas Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock. Your last chance to see the Mercury in the regular season as the scoop and score. Yvonne over to January. Long 3. Good for Brianna.
Well, this Lynx team, they've proved their defense. They're number 2 in the league defensively, and only 69 points for this Mercury team against the Lynx.
That'll do it. You see the coaches, Sandy Brondello and Cheryl Reeves, shaking hands at midcourt. The final score, Minnesota 83 and Phoenix 69. The Lynx.